Lewisburg, West Virginia, in Greenbrier County, founded in the 1700s before the Revolutionary War, and the site of the Battle of Lewisburg during the Civil War. The town has a cemetery where they boast having buried 500 Confederate dead in a mass grave. The town is relatively unchanged. Cars have replaced carriages, and stoplights where there were none before. People walk past an antique store that used to be a giant hotel that had every comfort imaginable, and Carnegie Hall, where people gather to enjoy the arts and concerts. The barracks of Old Fort Union, established in 1770. This is where the center of Lewisburg, and the courthouse, with a strange legend that a ghost convicted her murderer, and a cemetery, one of the oldest in this county, also boasts a legend of an angel, said that if you look into her eyes, you will see how and when it is that you will die. Alright, we're here at the bowling school here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. And tonight we're going to be inside here to figure out if this place is haunted. Some people say it is, some people say it's not. But as we had our walkthrough earlier today, we learned that there's possibly somebody buried under the gym floor. So you were telling us earlier about this particular spot here in the gym floor where there's some legend that comes along with the location.
Right. This basketball floor, the whole floor is actually quite level except for this one spot. And it's just off to my right here. I'm walking right along the edge now, and as I come up, there's about a 1 inch or even 1.5 inch bump up here, and then it comes down on the other side. And it reaches from a spot over about here to over about there, which is around 8 feet or so. So that is approximately the size of a person, or a place where a person could be. And because of that, this legend started quite a while back that there was somebody buried, and it just is.
Well, hopefully tonight we can make contact with whoever's buried under this floor. This is definitely one spot we want to be here when we get locked in tonight.
Yeah, well, if you get in touch with him, remind him he hasn't paid his locker fee for a long time.
Well, definitely.
Give me a call.
All right, thank you so much. You're in the bowling school. The lights are almost out. It's almost getting dark. It's almost ready to begin our lock-in investigation here. As we were setting up some of the equipment, we had footsteps and voices we were hearing. We go check it out. There's nothing there, obviously. So what we're getting ready to do is we're going to go ahead and take one of the night vision cameras out. We're going to try to do the flashlight session again to see if we can get that to happen on night.
A growl again.
We just heard a growl again.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
So we'll definitely have to enhance the camera's audio on that. But what we have now is, like I said, it's almost dark. It's almost time to start the lock-in investigation. We're hearing stuff, and we're going to go try to do the flashlight session again, where we actually had the light come on and go on command 3 consecutive times. So we're going to switch to night vision.
No, the last time. Remember, it got brighter the last time.
It was the brightest one the last time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch to night vision. We're going to go out there and we're going to try to see if we can get that to happen again. And what we're wanting to do is we'd like to play with you again with the flashlight over here. So
If you were okay with that.
if you're okay with that, that'd be great. Well, that's what we're thinking to do. I'm setting down the millimeter there, or that better. Good. As you can see, the light is now been reset.
So,
It is at 0.2 right now. It shows very low.
same thing as last time. If you want, if you could just turn that on, we'd appreciate it. It's all up to you, of course.
Temperature's reading at 49.3.
Good base.
Now you were here earlier turning the light on, so if you would do so, turn my back. Please turn that light on for me, please. Come on, turn the light on. Did it earlier.
Please. Well, it is up to them.
Yeah.
You know, they did it for us earlier, so we can't really ask too much.
Would you please do it for us again? What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
What was it? I heard something.
That's got to be branches or something on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Can you please turn the light on for us again?
It would really be nice if we had some light in here. If you could oblige, we'd appreciate that.
Did it earlier for us. 47.1 on the temperature. Come on. Time to turn that light on. You did it earlier for us. We got it on the other camera. We just want to further show that, hey, there's nobody friggin' with luck.
Yeah, that's just the place. Settling.
So can you please turn the light on for us? Same as before. Just touch the back of it and it'll turn on. I got that significant temperature drops. It's dropped 2 degrees over here.
Well, it's an open place. It's drafty. It's nice to us, so let's give it a little bit of time.
Tell me you heard that.
Yeah, I heard that.
What did it sound like?
A girl giggling. That too.
Is somebody in here with us? None of the sounds we were hearing were able to be captured on our camera's audio. The light didn't come on, and it just seemed like any activity we experienced earlier had just ceased. So we decided to abandon our investigation of the gym and to start into the basement and investigate further there. Alright. What we're doing now is open investigation. We're just going to be quiet, use our ears, and just see if anything happens. Is there anybody down here? We were down here earlier. Kind of made someone feel a little uncomfortable. Right, Chris?
A little bit.
How you feeling now?
I'm good now.
Somebody in here with us? In the bathrooms? Are you hiding from us?
No boys and girls.
It felt like somebody stuck their finger in my ear.
No boys and girls.
Like this ear over here, it felt like somebody just stuck their finger in my ear.
Did you just stick your finger in Kevin's ear? Let me see if we got one of the EMF detectors here, see if we can get it.
They sound like guys, like young guys.
Let's go next door.
Like younger than us.
Somebody in here? Somebody in here with us. Give us a sign, please. There's somebody in here to use the bathroom? So everybody at home knows, Chris is the only one using a flashlight. Yeah, turn the flashlight off, just so everybody can get an idea how dark it is and take it off night vision. You see these little green beams of light we're guiding by? Well, they're only visible to the camera, not to the naked eye. All we're seeing is that. This is all we can see.
Are we aggravating you? Hey, what is high on this thing?
Well, usually something significant would be a 1.0 or higher.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well, whoever is in here, I'd say is a smart aleck for sticking their fingers in my ears and then laughing at me behind my back.
Oh, they laughed at you?
Or whispering or whatever. Ridiculous, idiotic teenage boys might do in the presence of a teacher or any kind of superior.
If you don't stop and actually behave yourselves, you're going to go to the principal's office.
What about some suspension? What would your mommy think of that, hotshot?
So I'm the new principal, and what I say goes. And I don't tolerate any nonsense.
There's somebody sitting in my chair.
Oh, yeah?
I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm taking this. Look. What's going on?
1.9.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I'm the new principal. And when I say I want you to sit in that chair where that green light is, I want you to sit in it. I want you to do it now. At this time, our camera caught this EVP, and here's the camera's enhanced audio. I want you to do it now. I want you to do it now.
I just saw someone in that chair. Are you coming around me? If you're coming to me, come on. Of course, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just more interested in the conversation.
Come on, turn on the flashlight, please.
Did you see the reading on 7119?
Yeah,
Could you see it on there?
yeah, I can see it on here. Come on. Do something now. We know something's here.
If you want me over here with you, 2.3, man. I just went to 2.3.
Come on!
Hold on. Say that. If you want me over here with you you can use a little bit of my energy to help you turn it on if you'd like. I'm here, I'll help you out. We just want to know if you're around or not. So, I'll stand here and I'm ready for you. So let me help you.
Nothing much happened here at this point, so we decided that it might be time to go back upstairs into the gym yet again and see if maybe
we could get some more activity up there as we did before.
So if you're here, could you please kindly make that light up all the way to the red, please?
Come on, we're in here. You can come in here and join us. We greatly would appreciate it. I'm not yelling at anybody in particular. I'm just saying it loud enough so you guys can hear that you can come in here. We also heard a little girl giggle in here.
No, you go ahead, man. You know what you're going for. I'll just stand there. See if I can feel anything.
Where's that tripod at? It's right there. But the base is on the other camera. Alright.
You're not paying any attention to that.
What's going on?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing. I just said completely forgot to watch that. That's voice next, wasn't it?
I've been, going on and off and watching it.
Yeah, you want to take the camera, Kevin? We'll start this thing up.
Am I pointing it just at the K2 or anything, just anywhere?
Just anywhere for right now.
All right.
Since we are filming this. Is there anybody here with us? It's almost midnight. It's time to, come on, we got another person here. We told them all about the stuff we've experienced going on here. And I'm sure he would like to know that we're not full up here. We're just insane. What we're going to try now is we're going to try to do a shack hack session. See if anything will come through.
The Shack Hack, or Spirit Box, is a radio that cycles through the FM band and helps us get responses.
Shut the camera. Did you hear that? Did you tell us to shut off the cameras? Who's in here with us? Are you the one that's in here been making all the noises? How many of you are here? Where are you at? Come on, talk to us, please. Use this to talk to us. Is there anybody here with us? What's your name? You want to play some basketball? think those are radio cycles.
Yeah, that's all it is.
With nothing but radio chatter going on, we decided maybe it was time to exit the gym and go elsewhere to investigate. We thought it better at this point to possibly go down into the classrooms in the basement and use the spirit box to make contact.
Really nice.
Door shut.
This one is a lot warmer than
Yeah, it is.
the rest of
It's really nice. What was that?
Door shut.
Want to try the light there again?
Yeah,
See if it.
this is where it happened the most. Basement EVP session. This time with all four of us. Before we even try
We're set.
If there's anybody in here with us here in the basement, I'd like to ask you to please step forward and try to communicate with us and give us a sign of your presence. The flashlight over there on the ground has been made it easily to where all you gotta do is barely push the button in the back and it'll turn on. Can you please turn the flashlight on for us, please?
I got some kind of blinking light on the camera. I don't know what it means, but it's like a little orange.
Where? Is that mine? Oh, disc is full.
This is
Or, light just came on. I got it. Good.
As you can see from this camera angle, with Kevin Gross's camera, nobody is around the flashlight at this time, when suddenly it just comes on by itself, as you will soon see.
Oh, I got it.
Green light over there on the carpet, can you cause that thing to just light up? The closer you get to it, it'll go from green to red. Can you cause that device to light up for us? Give us some sort of sign?
So you won't switch the light on for us again?
All right, let me ask you this. If you think there's too many people in here, and that you're crowded, can you give us a sign, turning the light on, or flashing the K2 meter there on the rug, or making a sound, or moving something? Just give us some sort of sign of what it is that we need to do to get you to...
At this time, our camera caught an EVP. It sounds like it's telling me to.
Come forward. To get you to come forward. Self to exit the room and give us a sign. Can you tell us your name? Are you the one that's haunting the bowling school? Why are you being so quiet all of a sudden?
to. We're just going to stay down here and bother you until you tell us otherwise. So I would suggest that if you want us to leave, you either light the K2 up, turn the flashlight on, make a noise, do something. Just give us some sort of sign. Or maybe you do like us being down here. If that's the case, well, you could do either any of the things I just mentioned. So, let me ask you this. Do you want us to stay down here? If you do, could you please let us know somehow?
Are you using my camera to speak through us? Man, every time I ask a question, or you guys ask a question, this red light comes on my camera.
And now it just came off.
Yeah. Can you use the camera light to say yes or no?
Alright, if you want us to,
Do you want us to leave, or do you want us to stay?
if you want us to leave, turn the red light back on the camera.
Do you want us to stay? It just keeps blinking. I don't know why it's doing that. That's the disk access button.
Do you not like the fact we're recording you? Do you just want to remain a mystery? Is that it?
This camera doesn't, I mean, it doesn't seem like a reliable thing. I don't know if it's just the camera acting up or what, so.
Let's see how easy it is to do the flashlight here.
Well, it's already done it once.
Yeah. It's fairly simple. Come on. Please turn the flashlight on for us. Would really like it if you would do that. That'd be much appreciated.
The flashlight.
With no further activity, we decided it was time to possibly just go into the next classroom and contact there.
Alright, let's see if we can get anything come through on the chat back here. Is there anybody here like to talk to us? Come use this device and come talk to us, please. Is there somebody down here with us? You can't hide from us forever. Now come on. You gave us all this activity the last time. So what do you think about that, huh?
You spoke about trying not necessarily using the rest of the group. just want to get it out.
I'm just trying to come up with a response, trying to put that out there. I don't know what it said. I didn't catch all of it.
I
heard Carol.
I couldn't tell what it said.
I swear. What did it say? That we did it again?
Yeah. Carolyn?
I heard Carolyn.
Okay.
It just said something else too. Carolyn, is that your name? Carolyn, sweetie, do you want to come talk to us?
Well, I don't think she'd appreciate you calling sweetie for the sound of her voice.
What?
It's got to be some.
Yeah, me too.
Is someone in here with us? What's your name? Can you please tell us your name?
You like being called sweet? It said the same. It said the same.
Sounds like your voice on there.
Yeah.
What is especially odd is that it used my voice when it came through. I don't understand why.
Carolyn.
Carolyn, I command that you speak with us right now.
Dude, don't do that.
Carolyn. Are you here?
I just got the crazy chills right now, bro.
Yeah.
Carolyn. We're listening.
Try to come through this and tell us what it is you want to say. Or is there more than one of you down here?
Did it just say Roosevelt?
Yes, it did. Kevin, answer.
What is really strange about this happening is that the only one that calls Kevin Worsnack by his last name is me, and it clearly called him out by his last name.
Talk to him.
Who, me?
Yeah, it just called you out, dude.
Did you not hear it? Roosevelt.
I heard something, but I couldn't tell what it was. Why are you calling me out? What is it about me that you have some sort of attraction to?
Oh shit, dude! I just spiked to 6.2.
How many of you were down here?
Because that was just about the feeling coming out and said that we're on the world.
How many of you are down here? Did you say 11?
I just took a 1.8 when
That's what it sounded like, 11.
That's what it said?
That's
what it
what-
sounded like to you?
Yeah.
Is somebody trying to address Carolyn? Is your name Carolyn? Carolyn.
What are you trying to say? Because it sounds like you're really trying hard to come through.
I'm getting that thing again on your camera about the disc.
it may be, then the disc is probably always full.
It says like 1 minute.
Yeah, the disc is always full.
Carolyn, come in here and tell us what it is you're trying to say.
It may be your last chance to talk to somebody.
I just want to note for everyone to see, we're just getting static.
Carolyn, let us help you.
So any voices we're coming through, these are not radio stations because it's just continuous static.
Was that you, Carolyn? Anybody else?
What do you want?
The voices have stopped. There's nothing but static now coming over the radio, and with less than a minute worth of tape left, we decide maybe to head upstairs, change tape, and get a new game plan. With a high K2 spike in the hallway, we thought it was best to try to make contact. Nothing could have prepared us for what was about to happen next. Warning, the following footage will be very intense.
Okay, we're recording.
Be careful and don't step back.
Is there somebody here in the hallway with us? Is there anybody here in the hallway with us? Because the K2 flies up, and that's the first time we've had any significant spikes on that thing all night. Is somebody here with us? Or is there somebody upstairs? Can you tell us where you're at, please? No. Why not?
Sound like they're nowhere to go.
Are you ready for us to go?
Never go. So I thought
I heard kill. What do you mean kill? Who do you want to kill? Are you the one that's been growling at us all night? Better say yes.
Man, what are you doing?
I'm trying to talk to you. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I heard.
That's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
Dude, that thing's responding.
What are you doing? Don't stop now. What was that?
My camera, it's not being weird.
Who are you trying to kill?
You guys.
Why do you want to kill us? Is that... Listen, alright, I'm listening. I'm listening. If you got something to say it to us. I'm listening. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, that hurt.
What happened to you? What did you do?
I just got shoved.
Now let's look at this from Chris's camera. As you can see, nobody touched him.
What was that?
My camera, it's being weird.
Who are you trying to kill?
You guys.
Why do you want to kill us? Is that your... Listen, alright, I'm listening. I'm listening. If you got something to say it to us. I'm listening. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, that hurt.
What happened to you? What did you do?
I just got shoved.
Could all of these previous Shack Hack responses have been a warning to us?
Who shoved him?
I saw it.
Did you hear it say me?
Who are you? What's your name?
I thought you were going forward, and I went like this to grab you before you went down the stairs.
What's your name? I want the name of the one who shoved Chris.
Man, my heart
I
skipped
honestly don't feel good right now, guys.
My heart skipped a beat, man. That was fucked up.
Are you the one that shoved that lady outside?
Are you alright, Chris?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fighting mood now.
Good deal.
Too bad you're not solid. If you were solid, we'd have a good time right now. I can't
I'm
stop.
calling you out.
I can't stop shaking.
I want to talk to the piece of crap that just
Hold on.
shoved Chris.
Here, hold this. Get away from the steps, man.
Did you go upstairs?
Cause
Where are you?
take one of the cameras if you want.
Dude,
Take that one.
Did you just breathe, Chris?
yeah, that's me. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaken up.
Come on, talk to us here. We said to listen, we're listening. Where are you?
That kind of sounded like up.
Are you upstairs?
Upstairs.
Then we go upstairs. Let's go upstairs after him, guys.
I don't want to get near the steps. That was a pretty good shove.
Is that what you wanted to do to scare us?
You're not going to scare me. So what's your name?
No, he's upstairs.
Get away from the steps, guys. Sean. Back off.
What do you mean back off? No, I will not back off. If you're going to shove somebody and you want to shove somebody down the steps, I'm right here for you on the edge. Shove me down the damn stairs. I dare you.
Where are you at upstairs?
Do you want me to go upstairs? Do you want me to go upstairs? Why'd you push me? I've been nice to you all evening. Oh, nothing to say? So you're a coward. That's what it is. Is that what it is? Are you a coward? No.
It took a lot of energy to push Chris over. Now, I want to know who the hell did that. I want your name.
That was Ringo.
You can hear your film scene right there.
All of that. Just nausea.
I'm nauseous too. It could be just where my nerves are.
Excuse me.
They just said, come on.
I didn't hear that.
Come on, I was just up there. It had nothing to do with making me sick.
This is Chris.
There ain't nothing that Pepto-Bismol couldn't cure what you just did.
Do you want me to go up there? You have a problem with me?
Just then our camera caught this disembodied moan, and here's the camera's enhanced audio. We then decided to go upstairs and try to follow the spirit and see if we can make further contact and confront it.
That was fucked up, bro.
Yeah, that was fucked up. What the hell's going on here?
Chris was holding the camera, so we got that definitely on the camera. Alright, we're upstairs. It's locked.
Locked?
Alright, we're up here. Where are you? Oh, I just had to take these flights.
Here, let me get in there, Sean.
Where are you? got another good spike.
Shit, I didn't get it. Yep, it's doing it. It's doing it again.
There you go. You want to do something? Do it. Come on. Right here, I'll give you the first shot. Come on, right here.
I just want. Could it be the radio wave? No, because
And they're just like cool as hell over here.
it's recorded there. Because if we're getting.
Do you feel it?
Oh, it's ice cold over here.
It's ice cold over here too.
Who shoved Chris? Where are you? What's your
It's a cow. It's a cow.
What's your name?
I'll work at this radio.
Are you the one doing it, Chris?
I think it's reversed.
Beat you.
I heard that too. Beat you.
Who are you gonna beat? Are you the malevolent son of a bitch that's been growling at people? Yes. Did you hear this? Get out. No, we're not going to get out. We're not going to get out.
Remember what I told you about me sitting back watching wireless not drinking?
Or whatever it was started by pushing him. Come on, talk to us. We're listening. If you think pushing him is a sign for us to get out, well, if you've got the energy to knock this big guy over, then you've got enough energy to do something else, like slam a door,
Slam me again.
bang on something. Kevin,
Too much
where's that
traffic
camera?
in the
Feel this. There's like a solid wall of like really ice cold air right here. Feel this. Right in this corner. You feel that?
Where's your hand?
Right here.
No, that's you.
Hey, that thing just said to hurt you.
Who are you gonna hurt now? Are you gonna hurt Chris or are you gonna hurt me?
What? Hershey. Did you hear it? Do you want us to leave?
That's right.
Yeah.
I heard that's right also.
That's right. What's right?
You want us to leave, huh?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, alright, if you want us to leave, bang on something, throw something, slam a door.
Hit me.
We think being told will be enough for you.
A ghost? Dude, did you hear that?
Yes, it said a ghost. Do something. Push that fucking ladder over.
Did you say what ladder?
I thought it said we can.
What did that just say? There. And then it said, look at that.
Asshole.
Fuck you.
Did you just call me an asshole?
I believe these responses to be paranormal because this type of language would not be allowed on the radio by the FCC. A couple of days after the investigation, we decided to consult with our case manager, who is also a geologist.
All right. So you're here to talk about some of the geology having to do with some of the paranormal claims here in the bowling school, and we find it interesting that they talk about having tunnels underneath the town, and you think that it could also be the caverns from Lost World Caverns, right? And they talk about the possible where it's made up of limestone.
Yeah, actually underneath our feet right now is what's referred to as the Greenbrier limestone. It's a massive limestone unit that extends through all of southern West Virginia and into the neighboring states. It can get as thick as 400 feet in some areas. And the Greenbrier limestone is known for having solution caves, which is what Lost World Caverns.
And what's the theory about limestone promoting paranormal activity?
There's two different theories out right now. One is that limestone acts as an actual battery for ghosts or spirits. When you have water flowing through limestone, I guess it can create some sort of EMF that the ghost can use as energy. The second theory is that limestone acts as like a trap for residual energy, and it releases that energy every now and then. They say that's what happens at Gettysburg.
Okay, and with the running water and the EMF fluctuation, could that possibly explain some of our EMF fluctuations we caught during our investigation?
It could. Like I said, it's just a theory, and it's really hard to test. And I guess the only way to test it would be to travel around locations in southern West Virginia and see if your paranormal activity is really increased in those areas compared to other areas.
And that sounds like a plan for us then. All right, this location definitely was one of the weirdest places we've ever been. It was really quiet during the start of the night, and then we started having stuff happening. We were getting, responses in the spirit box, and we got Chris getting jacked against the wall. How did that do with you?
Yes, it was weird. Definitely shook me up quite a bit. After that, everything was pretty much a blur. Walking up here, you heckling it, heckling you back.
Yeah, there's a lot of taunting going on back and forth, which is really one of the shows that there's a lot of intelligence behind whatever's here.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of unexpected results and evidence going in. I don't think we expected to get as much as we did.
No, I definitely was not expecting, the atmosphere of the place to change, to go from very quiet and friendly with getting the flashlight coming on, to it turning real ugly real quick.
No, I agree with what you said. The later in the night that it went, the more extreme the paranormal activity seemed to be. And what was it, just before we left, maybe an hour or so, was whenever Chris was shoved into the wall. And in fact, I thought he was about to fall down the stairs. I put my arm out to catch him. And it was a pretty extreme thing. He was shaking.
And this goes to show we understand the risks involved when it comes to investigating the paranormal, and you can't always expect what's going to happen, because this was a very deceiving location.
It was, yeah.
The bowling school definitely has activity.
With Carolyn here on the third floor, where she seemed to be stroking my arm or something, and the more I said, Carolyn, it seemed to be as if there was some sort of noise, right, that personified itself somewhere in the hallway or the
So
stairs.
yeah, we didn't have any spikes on the K2 meter at all that night, right, until we got in the hallway, and I had no idea that was going to signal what was going to happen. And of course, we had all those responses before Chris got shoved against the wall. It seemed like it was warning us what was going to happen. It was ready to fight.
Dude, that thing's responding. The strange things that I thought that we probably all felt. Of course, it's an uneasy building anyway. It's a little bit run down, hasn't been renovated in a long time, so it definitely has that creepy atmosphere, but until you really get in here and start trying to communicate with whatever's in here, you don't really get an idea for the true feelings of the building.
Exactly, and they had just started renovating it in the fall, so the renovation probably stirred up whatever was here.
Anything I had ever heard about hauntings, particularly if they've been at rest for a number of years, if always been started with a renovation or building onto a structure or something.
We're here to try to investigate and find evidence that either disproves a haunting completely, and sometimes we get lucky to get evidence that shows there is a true haunting here. And what we got here is definitely a haunting, something definitely intelligent, because it called me out up here in this room, as a matter of fact, when it said F you Sean. So this goes to show that this can get extreme at times, and that's why we're not going to stop.